Hello, we are Team 2, and today we're going to present the learning activity that is A Big Gorilla Started It All. Our reading is A Big Gorilla Started It All, and we're going to use the reading strategy that is uses of present tense.
About the author, Ray Harryhausen. Raymond Brady Harryhausen was an American British animator and a special effect creator who created a form of stop motion model animation known as Dynamation.
King Ace of ancient Greece is desperately seeking the Golden Fleece. Only Jason and his men stand in his way. He reaches into a helmet and throws the five Hydra's teeth upon the ground. Seven armed skeletons pop up from the earth and march into unison toward three nervous warriors. Kill them all, Ares cries. For nearly 4 minutes a wild battle ensues among the ruins of a temple 10 overlooking the sea. As three live actors do close combat with the animated figures. This famous action sequence from the movie Jason and the Argonauts in 1963 is the work of special effects creator Ray Harryhausen, a legend and an inspiration to the technical.
Creators who created cinematic wonders we enjoy today. Those familiar with his work accepted the influence of what he called kinetic sculptures on later blockbuster films such as 20 Jurassic Park and the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Harryhausen achieved the skeleton illusion by using a technique called stop-motion animation. Harryhausen equipped one foot tall model skeleton with joints that allowed the skeleton 25 to move naturally. He photographed the skeleton in one pose. He then adjusted their bodies slightly and photographed them again. When this process was repeated many times and run as a movie, it created the illusion that 3D objects were moving in their own by turn.
Coordinating the action of the model while the action of light actor. Harryhausen made up like the miniature model were interacting with full-size human actor. It was a tedious 35 process. The skeleton battle took a whole month to film, but the characters were far more realistic and their three-dimensional. The cartoon characters are more physical expressive than puppets. Born in Los Angeles, California in the 1920, Ray Harryhausen found the way more special effects from at age 13 when he held the pioneering stop motion work of Willie O'Brien of in the film King Kong the 1933. Even as an adolescent, Harryhausen called the authentic gorilla was.
Not a man in a pursuit of a cartoon. He wondered how the filmmakers made the gorilla's movement seem so natural and its face so expressive. Harryhausen began his long career of trying to achieve and surpass the effects of made famous. Heavy King Kong, his first effort was a cave bear made of his mother's fur coat and photographed with a borrowed camera. Despite difficulty controlling the camera, he succeeded in making the bear appear to move. Excited by the possibilities, he then sought training in all aspects of Greek photography. He studied so important as drawing, ceramics, and sculpture each.
Each important component in the success of his stop motion work. By 1940, Harryhausen was making films and animated shorts for Paramount Studios. In 1942, he was drafted into the Army Signal Corps, where he worked on animated sequences for training films. After his discharge, Harryhausen made five stop motion fairy tales called Mother Goose Stories. The artistic success of these animations led to his first big break when Willis O'Brien hired him to work on Mighty John Young, 1949. The movie, an entertaining King Kong sequel of sorts, earned its producers a special effects Oscar.
In the 1950s, Harryhausen did impressive special effects works on low budget, black and white science fiction monster films. In The Beast from 2000 Phantoms 1953, sci-fi fans saw a giant stop-motion dinosaur attack in New York. In '80, it came from Beneath the Sea 1955, an octopus tear down San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge. In 2 Million Miles to Earth 1957, a monster from Venus grew huge and laid waste from the Rome came over the next 24 years. Harryhausen turned 85 from sci-fi to fantasy adventure story filmed in color. These 10 films feature dozens of fascinating monsters, each a testament to Harryhausen's vision in the Seven Voyage of.
The story of the lecture is Company, that is a part that combines with our first to form something bigger, adjust, that is change something slightly, and so is the past form of the verb seek and means to trying to find something.
Osmartin. Osmartin is to obtain an advantage over some be using your intelligence and often be using a present participle the osmer. Overlooking is to provide a view of present participle of the overlook. Enlightening is a small amount or degree.
Seeking, the past of seek, to try to find or get something specially, something that is not a physical object. Bond, a close connection joining two or more people. Final, last, definitive.
Retain. To keep possession of. Marginalized. Places in a position of little or no importance, influence, or power. Finally. At the final point of movement in the end.
Vision, an idea or mentally image of something. Subordinate, having a lower or less important position. Vehicle, a machine used usually with wheels and engine used for transporting people or goods, essentially on land.
Our reading strategy is that we can be able to see different reading strategies like describing actual historical events. Writers usually use the past tense. Then we can summarize or describe a story or setting. Writers use the present tense, and when writers comment or analyze a circumstance, they can use the present tense. And these are not strict rules, but they can use different verb tense to create different effects.